Hey everyone, this is Surge165. At it again with finally the response to Leo's tag. Um, 5 random facts. Well, I didn't know what they were supposed to be about, so I'll shoot anyway. A lot of you may have heard these things already. Fact number 1. I was born 4 months premature, and I was supposed to have been born somewhere near May Day, which is really funny, in my opinion, because May Day is one of my favorite holidays to celebrate. Not in the Celtic tradition, but in the me tradition. I was adopted from Chile, as you heard in my biography that I did. I came up to the States, and I actually missed a winter. That's fact number 2. I actually missed a winter. Thank God, Minnesota winters are pretty brutal. Fact number 3 is, a lot of people ask me, when did I start composing music? Well, I started writing music at the age of 6. It just happened. I call it a gift from God, but you can call it whatever you want. Fact number 4 is that, pertaining to music also, I actually won 3rd place in a talent competition. I didn't even think I was going to win 4th place, so I was pretty happy. I still have that trophy somewhere. I wish I could find that's a ribbon. I wish I could find the ribbon so I could show you guys. Fact number 5. I'm autistic and I'm damn proud of it. How is that for a fact? Another thing I wanted to address, and this might go over the limit, and I'm very sorry, the 10-minute limit. I always seem to go over that when I get into these rambles. The subject of, is there more to me? People always say, you run around with that notebook and you put that headdress on, but what's underneath the headdress? And I want to show you something. This is what's underneath the headdress. But I really think that this is the disguise. I think this is the disguise that I use to interact and manifest in the so-called everyday world that, by the way, hasn't proved itself to be what it claims to be, because I've had many uplifting conversations with people I've never met before at the billiards place. Now, I believe that when I wear that robe, I am being the closest thing to the real me that I can manifest in this 3-dimensional, quote-unquote, real space that I live in. Some people think I don't live in it, and those some people can think what they wish. And I wanted to ask you a question, Leo and anyone else, which is a lot of people, who have put forth to me the question of, is there more to me? Is there something beneath the disguise? Why does it matter? Why do people need to have more to them than their interests? I'm using this video medium as a medium to help people get to know me. This is me. What you're seeing is me. If I pride myself in one thing, it's integrity. If you were to come up and meet me, I'd probably be in this robe, unless I was out in public. But if you were going to come in my house, I'd be in this robe, and we'd be sitting having tea. Or whatever the hell else you'd like to drink. I do know that I am anchored to a 3-dimensional 5-sense reality. I'm anchored to it, but, the ship can leave the port at any time. But that doesn't mean I have to manifest myself as a 5-sense individual that goes to work every day, well, 3 days a week in my case, and lives in the real world and reads the newspaper. I can manifest myself as whoever the hell I believe myself to be. And this is who I believe myself to be. And I believe myself to be a very kind and generous and caring individual. People may dispute that, and that's fine with me. Bring it on, Send it to PM. We'll have a nice discussion. Call my Grand Central number, and I'll post that in the sidebar. And we'll have a discussion about the way I am and the way I present myself versus the way I am in the so-called real world and real life. But this is who I am. The guy in the robe and the guy in the Western clothing are actually the same guy. They're still me, but when I wear this robe, this is bringing me, as I said before, closer to who I believe I am, versus who everyone else thinks is underneath. Have a nice day. Peace and blessings be upon you all.